It's cold. I won't lie to you, it was hard to get out of bed today. And going into this winter, I really wanted to have the right mindset. And winters are a bitch, you know, as far as staying on the right track and reaching all of your goals, just for the fact that the days are shorter, it gets dark fast, and typically you don't want to go outside. And that's where I was at today. It's a lot colder. It's getting really cold out in Salt Lake. And, you know, I'm a summer person, plain and simple. I like doing outdoor activities, and I like laying in the sun and getting my vitamin D. And not having that, you know, can put you in a negative mental state. And I've struggled with that in the past. But throughout this video, what I want to do for you guys is give you a few tips that has helped me in a significant way as far as pushing through the winter and staying on track with your goals. Because, you know, I feel like we tend to isolate ourselves when we're not doing things like going outside regularly, because people like to stay in and be cozy. Shit, that's how I felt in my bed today. But what we're gonna do first is we're gonna head out to the gym, get an upper body and shoulders day for you, and then after that we'll cover some tips. All right guys, so we just got to the gym. Juan's warming up with the PVC pipe, then we're gonna switch off. Just gonna run you through like a typical warm-up that we do for upper body days. I've showed you guys this in the past, but every movement that you're going to see, it's gonna be 10 reps of each variation. Pretty simple, but I love the PVC pipe for opening up the upper body. And once we're done doing that, we're just gonna open up our shoulders, and we're gonna do 2-minute intervals on the jump rope. We're just gonna alternate. So he'll go for 2 minutes, then I'll go for 2 minutes. And we had a heavy chest day yesterday, so we really wanna open up and get warm before we dive right into our workout, because the first movement that we're going to do today is dips. So, you know, prioritize your warm-ups, and I would say put 10 to 15 minutes towards your warm-ups before you work out. I feel like that's a crucial thing to do, and, you know, it helps you prevent injury, so don't neglect that. But he's about done, so I'm gonna get to it. What we're gonna do now is a couple warm-up sets on the dip bar. We're most likely just gonna do 5 slow and controlled reps, body weight, and then we're gonna dive into our working sets. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a 5-5-3-3-1-1, and that's how our working sets are going to go. We're just gonna increase the weight every set. I'm gonna start out with 2 plates, then jump straight to 3 plates, and then we're gonna keep moving up from there. First set of 5 at 2 plates was really easy. So we're just gonna make the jump straight to 3 plates. I feel like I'll be able to rep this for 5 reps fairly easily, but we'll see how it goes. Whew. Honestly, 3 plates was pretty fucking easy too.
I was going a little bit slower. Just wanted to get all that time under tension, but it was moving perfectly fine, which is good because since week 1, we made a lot of progress. I was stuck at 4 reps when I was doing 3 plates, but I probably can knock out 8 to 10, honestly. So we're gonna move down to 3 reps. We'll do 2 sets of this. Just keep increasing the weight, then we'll go from there. All right, now we're doing 2 sets of 3 reps. We're going straight to 3 plates and a 25. And if it moves, we'll keep on moving up, but we're gonna get after it. Wow. Guys, I just broke the belt. 3 plates and a 35. Fucked it up. We need some like pliers or something, man. All right, boys, belt broke. We found a little replacement though. I think it'll hold. But what we're doing now is sets of 1. We're gonna see how 4 plates goes. I got this a couple of weeks ago. I'm a little bit fatigued though, just because we hit chest pretty heavy yesterday. But I feel like I can get it up. And if I can get this up, we'll move up. Probably 10 pounds, but I don't think I'll go much more than that. But we're gonna get to it.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
If I don't get this shit, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Come on, motherfucker. Come on, let's go.
Come on. Come on. Come on. You have it.
Motherfucker, man.
I thought you had it.
Lockout. You win some, you lose some. We lost today. But a motherfucker gonna be back. Son of a bitch, man. I rolled my ankle on the fucking drop too. What we're moving on to next is standing military press. And we're not gonna integrate our legs until we go heavy, and then we're gonna do a minimal leg drive. So what we're gonna start out with is just a plate, no leg drive, and I'm probably just gonna jump straight to a plate and a 25. And the leg drive is gonna be minimal. It's gonna be something like this, like barely anything, but we're gonna get after it. And we're gonna do sets of 5. We'll probably do 3 working sets.
Come on.
That's heavy as fuck.
Nice.
Fuck you. Way better. Way better with some drive, man.
Good stuff.
All right, guys. We're gonna finish off with 3 working sets of curls. And we're just doing dumbbell curls. Go till failure. We're shooting for 20, but if we can go past that, that's what we're going to do. And just increase the weight every set, then we're gonna get out of here. Oh, fuck. Ah, that shit hurt.
So to give you guys a bulk update, this is easily the best bulk I've ever done. And that is simply because of experience. I feel like the more you do something, the better off you'll be, just because you learn from your experiences. And I feel great, honestly. Weight gain is good, strength gain is good, and we're right on track to meet our goals. And the only thing that I'm really struggling with right now is I'm starting to get sick of one of my meals, that steak and eggs meal. And nothing's wrong with steak, I could eat that all the time, but I'm starting to get sick of eggs. And for the most part, I've been pretty good about it. I look at my food like I just need to put this down versus I'm disgusted by it. So I'm not really thinking about that taste when I'm eating it, but I don't know. Eggs is just one of those things where I get sick of it. And it's happened in the past. I bulked back in high school and I was eating so many eggs on a daily basis. And it just got to the point where I couldn't even eat eggs for a couple of years. So if I do decide to switch it up and substitute that protein with another protein, I'll let you guys know. But also you can check the description of this video. I put the link to my diet and all of these bulking videos, and you can see exactly what I eat. And if I was to update it, it'll show the updated link. But I'm going to cover some of the things that have helped me throughout this winter to stay on track and meet my goals. And I'm gonna number them off from most important to least important so you can prioritize them. And first things first, if you're struggling throughout the winter, prioritize a routine and set some goals. I feel like that is huge. So first things first, set your goals and make sure you have specific dates so you can reach a destination, and that'll help you stay on track. So try to dial in a sleeping routine, a nutrition routine, and you can eat out at the same times throughout the day, and it helps in a significant way. And another thing is your surroundings. And I would say this is one of the biggest things, just because people can hold you accountable. And sometimes you tend to slack when you're doing something by yourself. And every time I've ever bulked, I've always done it with someone, and I wouldn't have it any other way, just for the fact that, you know, they'll get my ass up when I don't want to get up, and vice versa. I'm training with Juan on a daily basis, and he dials me in. There's some days where I don't want to get up and get after it, and he'll keep me on track. He'll keep my mind right, and I do the same for him when he's struggling. So if you guys have people that you're surrounded by that are like-minded and chasing the same goal, you know, take advantage of that. And another thing is staying active. Try to get up, try to get after it. You don't need to train a crazy amount throughout the day, but at least get 45 minutes of exercise. And if you're having a rest day, you can go do an active recovery, or you can go sit in the sauna and do a stretching routine, and find things that are enjoyable, that you really like, you know, that'll spike your dopamine. And in the last video, you guys noticed that we were playing pickleball, and we honestly love that. Any active recovery day, we'll take advantage of playing pickleball or basketball and just being functional. But, you know, moving around, moving your body, it'll keep you in the right mindset. And, you know, getting up and getting after it is important, just for the fact that you're not going to isolate yourself. And what I meant by that earlier is, since it's so cold outside and you don't want to go outdoors, sometimes you'll get cooped up in your house and you don't really see anyone. And I live alone, so that's something that I have ran into in the past, last winter, where I didn't really want to go outside and it was hard for me. And this year, with these things that I've been tracking, honestly, like, it's been a game changer for me. It's so much easier to keep my mind right and stay motivated. And lastly, try to go outdoors. I know it's cold as shit, and it's only going to get colder throughout the winter. But if you have any opportunity to go outside and take a walk or see some sunlight, take advantage of it. And I'm fortunate enough that it hasn't snowed out in Salt Lake really, and I'm hoping it doesn't, just for the fact that I don't take advantage of the winter seasons anymore. I used to snowboard a lot, but since I've been doing this, I don't really take advantage of it. And I'm hoping it doesn't snow at all, because then I can get my ass outside and go for a walk every once in a while. But we'll see how it goes. And if you guys have anything you want to see from me or any questions, put it down in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you. But I'll catch you guys next week.